Title: A World in Motion. Stories of faith, power, sport, and survival. The world does not move in straight lines. It moves in currents: cultural, political, emotional, spiritual. From the quiet gardens of France to the roaring stadiums of South America, from the halls of global power to the streets where ordinary people chase extraordinary dreams, humanity continues to write its story. In the heart of France lies the serene beauty of Jardin de Giverny, the gardens once nurtured by Claude Monet. These gardens symbolize patience and artistic devotion. They remind us that even in times of chaos, beauty can be cultivated. Yet beyond these peaceful landscapes, the world pulses with tension, ambition, and transformation. Across continents, cities vibrate with energy: Tokyo, Bogota, Boston, Rabat, and Baghdad, each carrying stories of struggle and resilience. Faith and conflict. In the Middle East, tensions continue to shape global narratives. The influence of groups such as Hezbollah and Al-Qaeda has altered geopolitical landscapes for decades. Conflicts in regions like Yemen, Iraq, and beyond reveal how ideology and power struggles intertwine. Religious faith, however, remains a source of strength for millions. From the ancient churches of Europe to the mosques of the Middle East and the temples of Asia, belief systems continue to influence law, culture, and social identity. In Israel and Palestine, history weighs heavily. Political decisions ripple across borders, affecting diplomatic relations with global powers. International debates echo through institutions, and the media frames narratives that shape public opinion worldwide. The power of media and global communication media has transformed how we experience events. Platforms such as BBC, Reuters, and Al Arabiya deliver breaking news instantly across borders. Technology giants like Google, eBay, and Yahoo change commerce, communication, and even politics. The digital revolution has created a new battlefield, not of weapons, but of information. Social media movements rise and fall in hours. Political campaigns adapt to algorithms. Public figures are built and dismantled online. Sports, the universal language. If politics divides, sport often unites. In Brazil, football is more than a game. Clubs like Flamengo represent identity, pride, and history. In Europe, fierce competitions like the UEFA Champions League captivate billions. Athletes become icons. The artistry of Kaká, the endurance of David Ferrer, and the tactical brilliance of managers like Zinedine Zidane inspire generations. Stadiums fill with emotion. Victories become national celebrations. Defeats become collective heartbreak. In Ireland, Brazil, Spain, and beyond, sport provides hope. Even in places scarred by economic hardship, children play football barefoot, dreaming of global glory. Music and cultural identity. Music carries identity across borders. In Brazil, bands like Skank fuse reggae, rock, and samba. Pop icons such as Taylor Swift redefine global entertainment. Legendary artists like Elvis Presley change music history forever. Concert promoters such as Live Nation connect performers to massive audiences worldwide. Music also reflects political realities. Songs born from protest movements become anthems. Rhythms echo through streets during elections and revolutions. Economics and power. Global markets shape daily life. Decisions from central banks influence food prices, fuel costs, and employment rates. Institutions like the International Monetary Fund and national financial authorities monitor inflation indexes and economic stability. Currency fluctuations impact trade from Tokyo to Bogota. The global economy has endured crises, from recessions to pandemics, yet innovation continues. Startups emerge. Digital currencies challenge traditional banking. E-commerce expands rapidly. But inequality remains a pressing issue. In many countries, economic growth benefits only a fraction of the population. Science and human achievement. Human progress thrives in curiosity. The legacy of Albert Einstein still shapes physics. Space agencies like NASA explore Mars and beyond. Medical researchers combat global health threats. Technological breakthroughs improve communication, transportation, and education. In universities worldwide, students push boundaries in engineering, medicine, and artificial intelligence. Innovation spreads rapidly through interconnected networks. Crisis and resilience. The world has witnessed tragedies: natural disasters, terrorist attacks, economic collapses. Fires devastate neighborhoods. Earthquakes reduce cities to rubble. War displaces families. Yet resilience defines humanity. Communities rebuild. Volunteers mobilize. Faith leaders offer comfort. International aid flows into affected regions. From Haiti to Myanmar, from conflict zones to flood-stricken towns, recovery becomes a symbol of hope. Politics and global leadership leaders rise and fall. In Europe, political debates reshape alliances. In the Americas, election cycles dominate headlines. In Asia, economic expansion influences global trade routes. Diplomacy determines peace or conflict. International summits attempt to address climate change, security, and economic cooperation. Public trust fluctuates. Scandals emerge. Reform movements gain momentum. The balance between nationalism and globalization remains fragile. Technology and the human future smartphones connect billions. Artificial intelligence reshapes industries. Data drives decision-making. Cybersecurity becomes critical. Digital privacy sparks debates. Governments regulate online platforms. At the same time, technology amplifies voices previously unheard. Grassroots movements organize globally within hours. The future depends on ethical innovation, ensuring that progress benefits humanity rather than divides it. Entertainment and modern mythology. Cinema and television create shared experiences. Blockbusters such as Star Wars transformed storytelling. Fashion, gaming, and digital streaming redefine pop culture. Celebrities influence trends beyond their industries. Cultural icons shape language, identity, and aspiration. Entertainment offers escape, but also reflection. Conclusion: one world, many stories. From the tranquil beauty of Giverny to the electric atmosphere of global stadiums, from political chambers to scientific laboratories, humanity continues its journey. Conflict and creativity coexist. Faith and skepticism collide. Technology accelerates change. Sport unites strangers. Music heals wounds. Economics shapes destinies. The story of our world is not singular. It is a mosaic. Every nation, every city, every individual contributes a thread. And as the sun rises over Tokyo, sets in Bogota, and casts golden light over Rabat and Boston, one truth remains. We are living in an era defined by connection. The question is not whether the world will change. The question is how we will shape that change together. If you would like, I can now. Adapt this into a YouTube documentary script style with hooks, pauses, emotional tone, and background music cues. Rewrite it in a more Islamic reflection style for your Deen Ka Safar channel. Turn it into a motivational speech script or structure it into news anchor format. Tell me which direction you want.